So, hi Mr. Woman, this is my presentation for computer science project part in C, which is generate this pattern. So before we start, I'd like say that a side of this small triangle is x in most of my functions. So let's go. So the first piece is it's like 1/4 of this red pattern. So I draw 1/4 of the pattern using this code, and I import the math module and use it as well. As you can see, from center, I turn left 90 degrees and go forward. X multiple 2, and I turn 45 degrees and go forward. This path is which is square root 2 multiple x, and I turn 135 degrees and I go forward this and so on, and I complete using this code, and I draw the one for the pattern, use the calculations mostly. So when I finish the 1/4 piece of the shape, I turn it 90 degrees to make it look like this. So this is a full shape. When I turn it, the 1/4 piece right at 90 degrees, and I can have the shape. And then I'm continue to do the row. So the row has the same shape. This shape has the three shape, but before that, I have to make a reposition functions that will move the curve from center to uh, forward the next shape. So using both the full shape function and the reposition functions, I can draw the first the first row of the pattern. And after I done drawing the shape, and I need to turn it backwards to make it easier for me to do the second row. So to move on to the second row, and I need reposition functions, just like how I use a reposition function to move from the first shape to second shape and to the third shape. So um, using the reposition, I use both. I can make the cursor to the next row. So this is a 3x3 shape. So I just use the for loop 3 times to make this happen, and using the reposition at the same time in the same loop. And I'm gonna do the frame that after I do the 3x3 shape. I'm gonna do the frame because it's make it easier to fill the color of the frame and the shape using the two different functions. So this function is from its reposition. It's also a reposition, but to draw the square, and it starts from the center of the first shape to the top left. So right here is start from the center of the first shape and go to the top left. This function is used after I draw a frame, so which is a square anyway. So using this function, I can return back to the center of the square, and I can continue doing whatever I want with the shape. So basically, this one is just like this one, but it's it's reverse direction. But I can figure it out how to make it easier, how to reverse the thing. Moving on. So I'm using the frame setting function. I call it frame setting function, and it has everything that I need. The frame, this border that cover all around the 3x3 shape, and also on the position needed to draw it perfectly. So before drawing the 4x4 square, so I need to tell you the idea of my project here. So I'm gonna do the first column and the second column, the third column, the fourth column. So each column have four full shape with frame, and and this function I show you here is the way to move from the first column to the next column. So this is the first column here. Um, um, but first, before drawing the column, I need to record the starting position of the cursor. So I'm using this um, position to set to remind me of the starting position, and I can turn to it later and do the second column. So this is for square, for big square, 4 frames, and in each frame, if this is a second frame, we will have the frame will have the frame will have the red, and anything else is light gray. If it is 1 and 3, and frame will have the light gray color, and the 3x3 pattern will have the red color. The second column is also in the same loop as the first column, and which I'm gonna do is like the first column, I'm gonna record the starting position of the second column, and I'm gonna do the exact same thing but different colors. And this final piece is that make it can help me go back to the starting position I set, and it basically it works just like the first column. So when I finish this, my whole pattern here. So I'm gonna do a test run, and it's gonna take a while. So it's finished drawing. It takes about 2 or 3 minutes. Thank you for listening. This is my project, hard and seek.